5 notes. Infinite music. Why do so many hit songs across hip hop, pop, folk, rock, blues, and electronic music rely on the same 5 notes? Because they work every time. That scale is the pentatonic scale, and it's everywhere because it removes the notes that cause problems. No clashing tones, no accidental dissonance, no second guessing yourself. When you stay inside a pentatonic scale, almost any note you play sounds intentional over the chords, which is why it's been used for centuries across cultures and genres. Most producers struggle with melodies not because they lack creativity, but because they're working with too many options. 7 note scales include tones that create tension, and if you don't know how to resolve that tension, your melody just feels wrong. The pentatonic scale solves this by stripping the scale down to the notes that always feel stable. There are 2 core versions. The major pentatonic uses scale degrees 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. It sounds bright, open, and universal. That's why it shows up in pop hooks, folk songs, and uplifting melodies. In C major pentatonic, the notes are C, D, E, G, and A. Notice what's missing. The fourth and seventh, the 2 notes most likely to clash. The result is a melody that feels friendly and instantly musical. The minor pentatonic flips the emotional tone. Its formula is 1, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 7. In a minor pentatonic, that's A, C, D, E, and G. This scale sounds gritty, emotional, and grounded. It's the backbone of blues, rock, soul, lo-fi, hip-hop, and trap melodies because it works over almost any minor or dominant progression without fighting the harmony. You can improvise freely and still sound locked in. Then there's the blues scale. Take the minor pentatonic and add 1 note, the flat 5. That single addition creates tension. Real tension. The kind that makes melodies feel human. That blue note doesn't blend in, and that's why it's powerful. It's bent on guitars, punched into bass lines, and leaned on in vocals. Use it sparingly and intentionally, and your melodies suddenly carry emotion instead of just notes. Inside a DAW, this becomes even more powerful. Put a scale or MIDI effect after an arpeggiator or randomizer, and lock it to a pentatonic or blues scale. Now you can explore rhythm, movement, and texture without worrying about wrong notes. Layer melodies across octaves, duplicate a line, and shift it by a fifth, or switch between relative major and minor pentatonic for the same notes with a completely different mood. It's the fastest way to generate ideas that actually work. You don't need all 12 notes to write something unforgettable. You need the right 5. Learn the rules music loves, use them deliberately, and then bend them when you want emotion. Pentatonic and blues scales remove guesswork and give you direct access to melodies that sound good in any genre. Master the 5 notes first, then bend one. That's where the soul lives. And if you want to learn music theory and ear training the way modern producers actually use it inside a DAW, comment theory.